Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns, and it's all up next.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, Parker, but for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shaping your roster for week number 1.
Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's a return from the 7. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
First down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's down by contact after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Love. The Browns close in and take him down. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Wheeler to send it flying for the Packers. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
After winning the national title at Clemson and early success at Houston, there's no question that Deshaun's career has been slowed by some injuries and other challenges. But when he is on the field, at every level he's ever played, he's just got a calm. And that calm comes with the trusting of talent that he has in himself. He knows how to run. He knows how to throw. And when he's available, he's still a difference maker.
And that run's fairly uneventful. Only a small gain to near the 22. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 22 on 2nd down. He finds the open man there, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now give right side to Chubb. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Makes the handoff, now to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake here. Pass complete to his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a given. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throw on 3rd down. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Play action on 1st down. He's got it, room to run. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10 now. Complete. It's Cooper. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing is Watson. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. The stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action on 1st. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Watson to the air. Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Watson looking to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out now runs the Packer offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the 34. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Third and 4 coming up now. Here's Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punch, and here's another huge one. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Browns will have their work cut out for them on this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Watson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Watson now. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Judy there to grab. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Watson to throw it. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
So it's halftime, and a good game so far for you defensive maestros out there. We got a 3-3 score after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in that first half. Just a couple of field goals make up all the scoring. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're close to a breakthrough, and things should open up as we move along.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the 2nd half. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Third down from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This guy, Kate, he can create He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That finds Jacobs, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Love now to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is brought in at the 15. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Here he is on 3rd and long. To the edge of the end zone. And it's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, put a good beat on you and get 2 hands on it the next time.
Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running right with Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Again, it's Chubb. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Calling about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This set it down starts with an option right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Watson. Got a man open. Complete. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. They're throwing it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw now. escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a fourth-quarter lead. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Another carry for him. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
From the 42. Able to get it to Reed. And he'll get it up to the 44. Here on 3rd and 4. He's back to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers needing 4 points. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Tossing right to the short side. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
To throw. This one's caught. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Browns 10.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Browns getting their offense out there. They just witnessed maybe the most impressive drive we've seen all game, Brock, and now they get a chance to answer with one of their own. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Chubb up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He's on the move. And they give to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, Brock. So now their opponent's final chance here coming up.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Packers all set to get back out there. And there's time left and a couple of timeouts defensively, but they should still be able to kneel out the clock. First and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs running behind center. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Second down now, 7 to go. A final kneel down, and that should run out the clock. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. And this should just about do it. One final kneel down to run out the final seconds.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.
Stop it. Seriously? Not even a play?
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.